Okay, hello, my friend. Hopefully that you are doing great. So, in the previous lesson, we already learned how to use the spy web feature from Studio to capture the web element from the page. So, for example, if you try to use the login page here, and then what you want to do that we need to verify that when we input the correct username and password, I mean, correct the credential. So that means it will navigate us to the dashboard, user dashboard. So in this page, it will navigate us to the secure explorer. So if you input Tom Smith here and you put it here and you input the password correctly, you enter, it will navigate you to secure area page here, and you want to verify that. For example, if you put something wrong and then you hit the login button here, it will display on the same login page that your username is invalid, right? So today I want to share you how to verify the UI result on the page, and then you can use it in your test script, okay? So now just go back to the Catalog Studio here. So you can see what we have in the previous lesson is this test case, right? This test case is something related to, as I remember, to the very beginning lesson when we view the web record feature from Catalog. And the second one here is the one we use the spy web to capture the element on the page, and then we run the test script. So now what I want to do that I want to add some more element on login page related to this error message. Okay. So how to do that? For example, we already have the login page here, right? And we want to add some more. So what you need to do that you need just open the spy web feature here. Just click on that. And then you can see here it already remembers the URL that we have input before. So basically you just hit the start button here to open the spy web feature. So after that, it will open the web page for you. And now we click on the form authentication, then just simple to hit the login button. So when you hit the login button without input the correct username and password here, that means you have just input a wrong credential, and that's why you can see the flash message here is your username is invalid, right? So what I want to do that I want to capture this element as well. Why? Because after that I want to get the test value inside, and then I can verify whether we have the text inside that your username is invalid. Okay. So now if I hit the option and backcode on my Mac OS, and you can do the same on Windows, it should be alternate key and the backcode. Then we can see on the right side here, the object spy window here is already captured for us the element here. Okay, so now I just need to save button. Then it will ask me where I need to save this one here. Okay, so if you, because I want to add this element to an existing base object before, so what I want to do, I just want to add this element only. So if I select all of these things and then I hit the OK button, it will add another base object inside this object repository, and I don't want to have that happen. So that's why I unselect this one. Okay, and then I just select, by default it will select this element only, right? And after that I will select the destination page object. So in this case I will select the login base. After I hit OK and I close the spy web windows here, you can see this element will automatically add under the login page. Okay, so hit the OK button, and then after that I just simply close the windows. So now just go back in the login page here. You can see we have a new element. That element was captured from spy web. So I just want to rename this one from credential flash, and I hit OK button. So now what I want to do, I will come back to the script, login with incorrect credential here, and I want to add one more step. Okay, I want to add one more step that I want to verify whether we have dash text when I provide the wrong credential here. Okay, so now if I hit the S button here, it will automatically expand a new route here for me. And what I want to do, I will have something like verified. Let me see. It should be verified the test preset, verify element test here. Okay, I want to show you the failed case first. I know that it will be failed, but I want to show you, and I want to show you the reason why it's failed first. Okay, so in this case, you want to verify element text, right? So because you see the element text, your username is invalid, and what you want to do that you want to verify the element text. So let me see, verify element text here, you select it, and then the object should come from login page from credential flash here. So I double click, then I select the login page, I select the from credential flash here, I hit the OK button, and now here we will double click on the input here, and it will ask us what is the expected value. So in this case, automatically it will be a string because everything displayed on the web page by default is a string, right? And the value type here, and this is the value I want to verify. So in this case, I just want to copy this one, and then I paste here. That means I want to verify the flash message has the, your username is invalid text exactly. You see here, verify element text here is your username is invalid. Okay, but it's after the close browser step, so that will not happen. So what you want to do that you can click here, and then you see the move up here. This move up, you just move up, and then it will be inserted between the step 6 and step 8 here. So that means we click and verify element test, close the browser, but the test will be failed. I will show you why it's failed later. Okay, so now just hit the save button or save all button here, and then what you want to do that you select the test script here, and then hit the run button again to see what happened. Now the browser is now launching. Input the username password from credential, and then you can see the red slide here is indicates for us that our test is fails. And then just close this one. See here, it scores by actual test. Your username is invalid. So let's go back why it's failed. So if you try to right click on that one and you inspect, then expand that one. You see here, the text here in the text inside is not only your username is invalid, but if you click here, you can see the before here is the icon. So when you guess that, it will contain this one as well, right? So that's why the expected result and the actual result on the page is not matched. So we need to, adjust the verification logic a little. So for me, if I want to automate this test script, what I want to do that I want to check that this flash message contains your username is invalid is enough. I don't want to have the exactly like that. So if I go back to Catalog Studio, and then I want to adjust the verification logic here. So what I want to do, I will select another verification method here. So what I should do, verify, let me see, this is verify element test, should be, not this one, oh no, sorry, verify element verify element present, verify element test, verify test present here, verify test present and verify element test, and verify test present, this one. That means when I select this one and then it will ask for me is request if false, and the test I want to check is this one. That means what I want to do, that I want to check whether the flash message contains the value your username is invalid. That's all. That's enough. Okay. And then I just hit the save all button here, and then I hit the run button again. So this time basically we just need to change the verification methods here, and I think it will be okay. You see, everything is now okay. So just pay attention and select the correct verification methods when you want to verify something on the UI. So most of the time, you will try to verify the test value, but some specific case, for example, this case that I have just showed you, that we just need to verify the test present. That means we just need to verify we have that test in a particular element on the page. That's it. That's enough. Okay. And you can, if you try to expand here, for example, you want to have one more step here, you just need to move. For example, you want a more step under the step number 7 here. So if you hit the add button, it will automatically add the new route for you under the last step. So it's not good, right? Let me try to delete it. If you want to insert some test step in the middle, so you click that step and then you hit the add button. So you can see we will have a new test step after that step. So that means we don't need to try to move up after we hit the X button, right? Okay, let me try to delete, and then I hit the save all here. So try to practice yourself how to verify the UI result on the page, and then see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.